Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the Skorpion. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. I had a snowy weekend. Philadelphia got 23.2 inches of snow, which is a Philadelphia record. So I spent summer Sunday morning shoveling walkways, well, my walkway, and the store next door, and the house next door, shoveled the walkway. It's just a big snowy mess in Philadelphia. The city had to shut down for like picking up trash and stuff like that, and schools were closed, so you know they got a snow day off. So I know the children were happy about that. But we got some things to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is the death of Alaina Reed Hall from 227 and Sesame Street. She was known as Rose on 227 and Olivia on Sesame Street. She passed away this weekend due to breast cancer. She was 63 years old. So I want to give my condolences out to her family. And also what I did was include in a more info box steps to catching breast cancer early, because a lot of women do not get mammograms or check their breasts, and they need to beat breast cancer early. Another story that happened over the weekend was, before I talk about Brittany Murphy, I wanted to talk about the divorce of Tina and Mathew Knowles. It was leaked to the press that Tina Knowles has filed for divorce, but you know, to me, it really doesn't shock anybody that they're getting divorced, because we rarely see Mathew and Tina Knowles together, and they're only together when it's to support Beyonce and Solange, and I hope that still continues to happen. We don't know how long they've been separated for, but you know, I really hope that Beyonce and Solange are okay, because you know, a lot of children, even though they might smile and say, "I'm okay that my parents are divorced," it hurts them inside. So I really hope that they're okay, and that's the main thing. Besides, you know, them getting divorced, that Beyonce and Solange are okay. So I know a lot of people might be, you know, talking bad about Mathew, but divorce is never a good thing for anybody. So now unless they was really, you know, the husband is really doing bad shit, you know what I mean? And you know, we heard the latest scandal of Mathew Knowles getting a woman pregnant, and you know, for some couples that's ground for divorce, and some couples work through it. So we really don't know what happened, so I'm just minding my own business and just say best wishes to Beyonce and Solange, and also to Tina and Mathew. Now, also over the weekend, the biggest story that everyone's talking about is the death of Brittany Murphy. She starred in 8 Mile, Clueless, Sister, was it Happy Feet? She's been in a lot of movies. She passed away at the age of 32 due to cardiac arrest. And I never hear of stories of a young person like that dying of cardiac arrest, and I'm expecting this to be a big mess. First of all, you have her husband who does not want an autopsy done, but her mother does want an autopsy done, and I'm with the mother. And if I was the husband, I would want to know, if I was the mother, I would be questioning why the husband does not want an autopsy. Because if anyone dies at a young age, you would really want to know how did they die. Not, oh, I'd rather not know how they died. So, you know, to me, it sounds like something was going on. To die at cardiac arrest at 32, they've been saying that she was taking pills and stuff. It could have been an overdose, I don't know, but for your heart to just stop like that, something had to be going on, man. And it's about to get very messy, but I want to give my condolences out to her family. And I know there are a lot of people tweeting on Twitter, a lot of celebrities like Ashton Kutcher, and I believe it was Tamara. Either Tia or Tamara. I'm only following one, so I'm not sure both of them. But I know they are kind of upset about what happened, and I just wish everyone the best with dealing with the death of their friend. Okay, so there's this beef between Jermaine Dupri and The Dream, and I think they both need to let it go. More so, Jermaine Dupri needs to let it go. He was not featured on Mariah Carey's Memoir of an Imperfect Angel album. The whole album was produced by The Dream and Tricky Stewart. And, you know, 2 Mariah Carey lambs tweeted that they wish that someone with more experience other than The Dream produced Mariah Carey's album, that they should have had Jermaine Dupri on the album or something to that effect. I'm not looking at the notes, I'm going based on my memory. And again, Jermaine Dupri retweeted it, and so if you retweet something about somebody from some other people, the people that they retweeted about will also see it. So the Dream seen it, the Dream went off on those two. And you know, if I was the Dream, I would have just paid it no mind. You did what you did. You put together a good album with Mariah Carey. It was a great album, if you ask me. You didn't even have to feed into that mess. But what I really want to say is to Jermaine Dupri, how would you feel, even though we know you put some bullshit ass tracks on Janet Jackson's latest albums, 2 albums, how would you feel if Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis said you didn't know what the hell you were doing in the studio, and that they should have kept the formula together? Because if you ask me, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And Janet should have stuck with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis on her albums. But hey, that's just my opinion, you know what I mean? But I think a lot of people, especially Janet stans, will understand that. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes people want to try other things, and if it don't work, then go back to the original formula. And Jermaine Dupri, I don't think you should have retweeted that. I think you should have just said thank you and kept it moving. Steph Jones, who was on the Skorpion show last month, 2 months ago, he has a new music video coming out. It's supposed to be on MTV.com for Little Drummer Boy. He changed the whole dynamics of Little Drummer Boy. He took it from a Christmas song and just did his thing with the song, and I enjoyed it. He played it for me the night of Thanksgiving, and you know, I love the song. I even played it on Blog TV. Some people were like in the middle on it, but you know, the video, I cannot wait to see the video. The video has B. Scott and it has Jordan Sparks in the video. There's a clip that I'm going to put inside the More Info box where you can watch the video. It's more behind the scenes. It's not the music video. Again, he told me that it's supposed to premiere on MTV.com today. So hopefully they put it up on there today. Also, today is December 21st, which is also the first day of winter. But bigger than that is this is the release of Mary J. Blige's new album, Stronger with Each Tear. I listened to the album. I absolutely love this album. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. She got this song there talking about don't let your girlfriend cook in the kitchen. Don't let her open the refrigerator trying to steal your man. That song is so clever. Of course, she added the song from Precious, I Can See in Color. Well, they just changed it to Color. I love that song. The song with T.I., love that one. She has a song with Trey Songz. I think it's about hood love or something like that. Love it. And I gotta say, Trey Songz is really doing his thing, working with all the R&B females. A. Marie, Mary J. Blige, hopping on Beyonce's track, Toni Braxton. Keep doing your thing, Trey Songz. Keep doing your fucking thing. Mary album, she put together a really good album, great album. And by the way, it's available today for $4 on Amazon.com. Please make sure y'all go get that album. Y'all need to go get it right now. $4, you can't beat that. And hopefully for Christmas, they might put it back to $4 because it makes a really good Christmas gift. And I like this album better than the album that came out 2 years ago. It's just something about the delivery of these tracks. My favorite track on the album though is Each Tear, because not only is Mary singing on it, she's preaching. She's preaching. And Mary, when you gonna put that gospel album out, girl? When are you gonna put the gospel album out? Because I'm waiting for it. I know I'll buy it. Will you be buying it? One more thing I'm gonna say. If you're not, well, 2 more things. If you're not following me on Twitter, follow me, twitter.com/theskorpion. Also follow Makael, twitter.com/Makael86. Hopefully he'll be able to make it to my home in this snowstorm this week so we can wish everyone a Merry Christmas, maybe call some subscribers. And also follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/theskorpionshow. And also, one more thing, check out the website, theskorpionshow.com. I'm really going to be working on that website next year. There's a lot of things I want to do, a lot of things that's going to happen. And You know, my biggest goal, which I think is going to happen in 2011, is me moving to Atlanta. I really want to move there. It's a lot of opportunity pie out there, and I want some. So that's how I'm going to close this video. I will talk to you all later, and I can't wait to read your comments as I will be replying to them. Talk to y'all soon.